And our next story is about a mother who spent 20 years behind bars over the deaths of her 4 children. And she has now been pardoned. She was released from a prison in Australia's New South Wales state. What is her story? Why was she jailed? And 20 years on, what led to her being pardoned? Our next report telling you.
This is Kathleen Folbigg. She is 55 years old and has spent the last 20 years of her life in prison. She was jailed over the deaths of her 4 children, but now, after spending 2 decades behind bars, she has been pardoned. After a judicial review found that there was reasonable doubt about the original convictions, she was released from a prison in Australia's New South Wales state. Folbigg was serving a 30-year prison sentence, which would have expired in 2033. She would have been eligible for parole in 2028, and 5 years before that, she has been released. So what really happened? To answer that, let's take you back to the year 2003, when Kathleen Megan Folbigg was convicted for the murder of her 3 children and manslaughter of her 4th. Folbigg maintained her innocence. She said the children had died of natural causes. In 2019, an initial inquiry found the evidence, reinforced Folbigg's guilt. But a lot changed after that. A second inquiry revisited her convictions in 2022, after new evidence suggested 2 of the children had a genetic mutation that could have caused their deaths. New South Wales State Attorney General Michael Daly has said that given all that has happened over the last 20 years, it is impossible not to feel sympathy for Kathleen Folbigg. He said the unconditional pardon would allow Folbigg to walk free, but would not quash her convictions. The children separately over the course of a decade, aged between 19 days and 19 months. Her convictions still stand for now, with the Court of Appeal still waiting on a final report from the inquiry that could recommend they be quashed completely. 20 years is a long time. Kathleen Folbigg has spent all those years behind bars. She has been pardoned and has walked free, but has lost 2 decades of her life. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.